I talk to a lot of people, and they always tell me that they just want to be comfortable, how they want to get out of debt, they want to have savings, they want to build their credit. But my friends, I got a question for you. When did the Bible ever say that we ought to seek security, comfort, and protection in a worldly way? You see, a lot of times people misconstrue what is necessary in life because they do not understand the facts of God. They think that they have to conform to the standards of other people in order to live a successful life. Yet that is not the way God wants us to live. You see, we can come to God for peace, protection, and stability, but money will never offer us any of these things. And that's why we have to change the way we view things so that we can change the way we do things. Because here's the truth. The only reason why you're in a situation is because God wants you to be in this situation. If He gave you all the money that you think you wanted, you won't be as fruitful to Him as you would be right now. He's using your exact situation so that He can bless you. He can use you at a higher level because now you're humble. If you have money, what happens? Most people lose humility. They become tyrants. They act like savages. They become a whole different person. The scriptures say that men lord possessions over each other. This includes property, money, assets. As you can see, most people want to control other people when they know that they have more assets than those they seek to control. But God wants to even the playing field. You know, the reality is that 99% of people are broke. And when I say broke, I'm saying that they have less than $10,000 in the bank. Now, are there people out there that are millionaires and billionaires? Well, of course. But what about it? Here's the truth. Even if you have money, you still have to do more work. There's no comfort, there's no security, there's no peace when you have more money, more than you do when you have less. No, that's not how this works, because when you have more money, let's say 10 million, 100 million, even $100 billion, you have to allocate that money. You have to be willing to share that money with all the people that want it and need it. But not only that, you have to pay taxes. You have to pay fees. You have to make sure that you take care of all of the things that you're building around that money. And sometimes that involves no peace. You think a multi-billionaire gets 8 hours of sleep every single night? You don't think they have to wake up and answer thousands of emails and text messages and phone calls? Of course they do. So if you're begging to be in this position where you think you're going to be comfortable just because you have money, let me tell you something. That is not how it works. Now, you might even say, well, I don't need that much money. I only need a couple 100,000 or a couple million. Let me tell you something else. Even if you had that amount of money, you would still be doing something different than you are right now. So my question for you is this. What are you doing with your current situation at this moment? Are you being a victim because you don't have as much as you want? Or are you being a victor because you know that God is giving you everything that you need? When you understand how important this question is, you will be able to see things differently. Because once you change your mentality, you, my friend, will be able to change your reality. This is Daniel Alley. I appreciate you listening to this message, and I know that it's going to help somebody out there. So please share it with someone else who really needs it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.